Welcome, welcome, everyone. Now you're here, we'll have some fun. First, we'll clap our hands just so, then we'll bend and touch our toes. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Now you're here, we'll have some fun. Today's animal is a bald eagle. On Eagle Cove by Jane Yolen. As I walked toward Eagle Cove, wandering through a greening grove, I saw just where the pathway led and spied a great big lake ahead. Tall trees shook fists at bluest sky, just as a giant bird soared by. Above, an even bigger flew, and that was when I truly knew. Eagles, too. I signaled Mom so she could spy the eagles flying in the sky. At first I thought it was a fight. They grasped each other's talons tight, cartwheeling all across the sky, then broke apart and back did fly. They chased each other to and fro, then parted, quite an aerial show. One with talons taught to fish, and then to share that new-caught dish. The other off to a mammoth tree, and on that tree what did I see? A massive, messy, giant nest, and that was when I truly guessed a mating pair. You know the rest. The nest was made of sticks, moss, grass, interwoven, sure to last. But quite soon after, off they flew. Where they went next, I never knew. But 2 months later, we went back to their giant nesting shack. We climbed a big hill, found a cliff, both sat down and wondered if we'd see into the eagle's nest. And there they were, a perfect guess. We saw a duo of large chicks, avoiding all the pointed sticks. Each chick was half their parent's size, with fuzzy feathers, great big eyes. They couldn't yet leave Penthouse Ari. The drop alone looked steep and scary. But Mom said soon enough they'd fly on eagle's wings across the sky. I knew they'd cartwheel like the rest, then find a mate, build a big nest. Knew year by year that nest would grow, shading everything below. The limb, the bark, the roots of tree, and standing there beneath us three in a lovely greening grove as we walked home from Eagle Cove. You have been listening to On Eagle Cove by Jane Yolen. Called We're Little Orange Crabs. We're little orange crabs who live down by the sea. And where do we go? We're quick and quick can be. We're little orange crabs who like to run and hide. And when you see us walking by, it's always side by side. One more time, ready? We're little orange crabs who live down by the sea. And where we do go, we're quick and quick as can be. We're little orange crabs who like to run and hide. And when you see us walking by, where it's always side by side. Bald Eagles by Hansen. Bald eagles live in the United States and Canada. They live in Mexico, too. Bald eagles can be found near bodies of water. Lakes and coastlines are good places to spot them. Bald eagles are covered in feathers. Their heads and tails are white. The rest of their bodies are brown. Bald eagles have big yellow beaks. They have large talons. Bald eagles use their talons to catch prey. They use their beaks to tear apart food. Bald eagles have great eyesight. This helps them spot prey from far away. A bald eagle's favorite meal is fish. It will also eat small birds and rodents. A bald eagle stays with the same mate for life. They build a nest together. They build it high up in a tree. They use sticks and twigs. Bald eagles return to the same nest each year. Females lay 1 to 3 eggs. Baby eagles are called chicks. Mothers care for their chicks for about 12 weeks. Bald eagles can live up to 28 years in the wild. Young bald eagles are one color. They will get their white feathers when they are around 5 years old. There is only one bird larger than a bald eagle. It is a California condor. Glossary: mate, one of a pair of animals that have offspring together. Prey, an animal hunted or killed for food. Talons, claws, especially on birds of prey. You have been listening to Bald Eagles by Hansen. Thanks for joining us for today's Animal Explorers Eagles. We started our journey today with On Eagle Cove by Jane Yolen, published by Cornell Lab Publishing Group. And we got to watch as a family discovered 2 eagles and watched them build a nest and come back to see if maybe somebody was going to pop up in that nest. Did you expect there to be a baby eagle in that nest or not? What did you think? Next, we read Bald Eagles by Grace Hansen, published by Abdo. And we got to learn all about these majestic creatures and that there aren't as many left on the earth as there used to be. One of the cool facts I learned was that they aren't born with the white part on their head. They get that as they grow older. Hope you enjoyed today's Animal Explorers Bald Eagles. We'll see you soon for our next edition. Let us know your favorite animal so we can cover it on a future Animal Explorers.